What's up, y'all? It is your girl, Classic Coco. You already know we are at Let's Be Real, the podcast, doing the most. And we have a very, very, very special guest with us today. Way long overdue. Y'all give it up for Miss Beattis for. Hey, I'm so excited to have you on a podcast. Like,
having me.
It's been way long overdue. And listen, I'm ready for not even Charlotte, but the world to hear your story and who you are as a person.
Okay.
Period. So for the people who may be new to you, how would you describe who you are beyond the music? And let them know where you're from, too.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm from Beattis for
Hey.
Charlotte. I'm the real Charlotte.
Yeah. Listen, obviously, I just turned 29 this year. But when I graduated from college in 2018, my first after hour was Hoodbound. It was at a big house in the middle of, I don't know, everybody was parked on the grass and everything, but it was a good time. I remember that night. That was a really good time.
Yes, that's what we used to do.
So listen, when you hear her say Hoodbound, it is deep. And we're going to get into the history and everything with that, because I want you to let everybody know who missed out on that time to kind of know where you're coming from with that.
Okay.
So what's been inspiring you these days, personally and creatively?
Well, my life story, looking at other people and things that people go through, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you feel like, I know we're going to dig into that more, but with everything you're going on in your life, do you feel like it's kind of been like an eye-opener as far as you as an artist, a mom?
Yes, it's been a very eye-opener, especially due to the fact of the situation that I got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So everything's been an eye-opener. Even my daughter, looking at her, dealing with her going to school and like her music and stuff like that, everything has been an eye-opener. So I just been sitting back trying to analyze stuff and see what's my next move.
Yeah, and it's going to be your best move.
I know.
Listen, I'm telling you, like, I feel like God puts this in second, because when I went through something similar, but with a family member, my father, it was kind of so sudden, but it made me wanted to do podcasts more here and get into stuff. So it's like, it's not a setback, but it'll make you stronger.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I know everybody like, what they talking about? You gonna find out, but we gonna get into that for real. So if you had to sum up who you are, your artistry, your being an artist and a mother, what would you say and why?
I'm a leader.
Yes.
Not a follower.
Period.
And I like to build people up. I like to motivate people. I like to show people new things, like teach new stuff. I don't know, I'm just a motivator. It's just in me, not on me.
Yeah. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay. So you're a lover too. You're different. I love Pisces. I'm a Libra, but
my baby's a Libra. I got 2 Libras.
Oh, listen.
I already know y'all.
everywhere. But it's always like, I love Pisces because y'all feel.
Yes.
You care for people. So listen.
Got 2 sides though.
Yeah. Yeah. That side where it's like, listen, I'm gonna care for my people, but you not gonna play with me. Yeah. And I love that. So how would you say that you have evolved from when you first started? And I mean from the first day that you hopped on the Charlotte music scene with Hoodbound and everything to now, how do you feel like you've kind of evolved?
Well, I evolved because of like going through so much, like dealing with the music side, the movie side, even the business side, because like I had stopped doing my music. We had got into the business, like doing the t-shirts and different kind of print things and stuff. Yeah. So through the years, I grew up.
Yeah.
Like grew up and grew out.
Yeah. Do you feel like going through that, like, what has kind of been like a big lesson that you've learned from it?
The biggest lesson that I learned from this is keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
Watch everything close.
Yeah.
Not like get into what another person got going on. And I just learned a lot.
Yeah.
Like I really can't just touch one subject of what I learned, because it's a lot that I have dealt with, like dealing with people, attitudes, even different businesses and stuff like that. I done had so many businesses. I kind of sort of know what to do, what not to do, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. I especially deal with people in Charlotte. You be like, oh no, I'm going to learn, go through something once, but best believe I'm going to understand and learn from that lesson.
Yes.
So, well, because I wanted us to get into that deep hood bound, but we're going to go off and start off. What's something about your creative process that people will be surprised to learn about?
That I like which part of the creative process? The music side, the movie side?
I want to touch with all of it. We could start with the music.
Well, with the music, my creative process is I like to listen to the beat, pick which sound of the beat that I want to rap to. I just keep listening to it. And that's how I come up with my different styles and stuff like that. With the movies, like I done played so many different kind of roles in different movies. I don't know if people seen all of the movies I played in, but the one particular movie I played in when I was playing the crackhead, and I had to like literally get into character.
Yeah.
Also had to tell me like it ain't gonna look real if you're not doing this, or it ain't gonna look real if you're not doing that.
Yeah.
And like with the business side, my creative process, I don't know. I'm just, especially with the print, like I know how to eyeball, like print stuff. I can just see a size and know what size that it's gonna be. Like I don't know. My brain just, I just like to think a lot.
Right. So this is a juicy question. So if you had to choose between music, the business, and movies, which one would you choose?
Acting.
Oh, okay.
I would rather be an actor.
Okay.
I like doing music, but I like doing music through my daughter.
Yeah.
And right now she's not in the mind frame of doing her music.
Yeah.
But I would rather, I do music for myself.
Yeah.
But it's more like for fun. But far as what I want to do, it would be acting.
Ooh, listen, I want to be in your next movie. I don't care if I got to be a little extra in the background.
I got some new stuff coming up, man.
Listen.
Got some stuff coming up.
Yes, and shout out Chezzy Boy too. Shout out Chezzy Boy. But I definitely want to get more into with the movies and everything. So I love what you're doing. I love that you're multidimensional. I love that you are versatile and everything. So keep doing that because you can't stay in one lane. You got to have multiple out here now.
Exactly.
So who were your more early influences, both local or mainstream, that kind of helped shape your sound as an artist?
Well, locally, back when I knew a lot of artists, like when I was coming up in my days, y'all probably don't know a lot of these artists now, but yeah, it was a lot of artists coming from the city. Cat Pillin Records, my girl Chantel, shout out Chantel Monteith over at First and Gold.
Yes.
Chantel used to be Black Terror.
Yeah.
Black Terror.
Oh, wow.
Inspired me. Give her a shout out on that because she was just the most sexiest black queen, and I was like, oh, I want to be like her.
Yeah, she do music?
Yeah, Chantel.
And I used to do hookah at First and Gold. I never knew that.
Yes.
That's how you know I'm young as that.
She had a couple of little songs I had. That was my girl.
Yeah.
I used to love her. I still love her. I mean, like, far as being an artist, I used to love her and look to her in the city-wise.
Ooh. Okay, so mainstream. Who's a big artist that kind of you feel like kind of influenced your sound?
Of course, you know I love Tupac. That's my number one. Like, artist of all time. But artists like Little Kim, you know, like the main typical artists growing up, Mia X, stuff like that.
Ooh, you taking it back. See, listen, you taking it back. Them youngest, baby, listen, if you don't know what it is, just do your research. Just do your research, Google and everything. So you seen Charlotte grow and change. What was the old Charlotte music scene like when you first got started? So with Hoodbound versus now?
Support. Everybody supported everybody. We was more like Atlanta, but we was overlooked. Everybody supported everybody. When, for instance, you be in the club performing, everybody's going to come up and show you love and be on the stage with you. Nowadays, when people perform, it's just like every man for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you
just
feel?
Funny.
Yeah, because that's definitely something too why I kind of fell back from the music scene. But in your opinion, what do you kind of feel like changed that throughout the years?
Everybody getting clicked up. And everybody want to be the one. We got too many Indians too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be the chief. Everybody want to be the one. But out of a million people, it's only a few that's going to make it. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So.
And I think everybody need to know that too, because there's a lot of people, especially now in Charlotte, that will try to call the champ, but not doing the work, not doing whatever, not doing this. You got to have a whole package in order to claim the title.
Yeah,
so
definitely do.
Yeah, that's real shit. So who were some of the underground artists, producers, or spots that really set the tone back then? Other than yourself, if you could like, it's like Mortal Kombat, you got to pick your character.
Yeah.
If you could pick 3 characters from back then, who would you have in your team?
That'd be so hard because back when we had a lot of people that were going real hard. Anonymous, like he was really good. Like in the clubs, you couldn't see Anonymous. Hot Face, you couldn't see Hot.
Yes.
Chezzy Boy. I mean, if you're in a competition with them were the people to beat. Boss Pimp, Chezzy Boy, Hot Face, Anonymous. I'm just saying, like, from my point of view.
Yeah.
It wasn't really too many females back then. We had people like Deucey, me, Nikki B.
Yeah.
A couple of more artists, but back then it was kind of hard for the females to come and open the door for it. It was more dominant of males.
Why do you feel like with the females back then it kind of was hard?
Because, I don't know, maybe they didn't want to hear us. I don't know. Yeah, it was too many males. Yeah. It's too many. But we did have a lot of females because back then, I used to have this showcase that I do like every year, every couple years. It was called Queens of All Queens Showcase. And I get all the female artists together and we all do our own showcase and have people come out and show us support like that. So you wouldn't even believe back when there was a lot of female artists.
Yeah.
Trouble Trap, Baby Thump.
Yeah.
She wasn't Remedy then. She was Baby Thump.
Yeah.
And I always gonna ever be. Yes. It was a lot of female artists back then, but it was just like we was overpowered by the guys.
Yeah. And you started that showcase to show light to the female artists.
To show light to the female artists and also to let the female artists get with each other so we can learn how to collab with each other.
Yeah.
And I was doing a little project. I had only did maybe like 10, 15 songs with a lot of female artists from the city, but I never really got a chance to put it out the proper way because back then we didn't have social media. You had to put CDs out. So I did put out a couple of CDs, but I didn't have a chance to do like what's going on now.
Yeah.
It's easier now doing music than it was back then.
Yeah, yeah. So will you feel like you would start that again in the future once everything kind of like rolls over?
And actually, that was one of Muscle things that he wanted to do. He wanted to do a female showcase, but the thing, we didn't just lock in the location. We probably would have had it in the process of everything that took place.
Yes.
But we never get to it. So I did want to do one just in memory of him because before he transitioned, that was something that he wanted to do.
Yes. Wow. So, and shout out to Muscle as well, because I know I hosted an event. What's that club on Graham?
It was called Essence Lounge.
Essence Lounge. That was like one of my, I think I had met Muscle before that, but man, his was like straight nonchalant attitude. And I was like, Brandon was like, Jazzy was like, yeah, this Muscle. He real deal. Always heard great stories with Muscle.
Yeah.
So how did that come about with you and Muscle and starting your, the love and then going into doing the music, into the movies?
I actually met Muscle through Chezzy Boy. I was doing music at Chezzy Boy's because I started doing music when I was like 15 to 16. I used to get in the studio, go record and do shows with my other homeboys back then. And then my brother had transitioned and him and Chaz used to do music together. So he came over, bought me the music or whatever. Then I was like, I want to get in the studio with you, Chaz. Ended up going down there. That's where I met Muscle at. And so ever since then, Muscle and Chaz, they branched off and did their own thing. Muscle started Hoodbound. And people may not know, but Jazzo 704, she was the first lady of Hoodbound.
Oh, wow.
I didn't answer my phone. She hate for me to tell that story because I ain't answer my phone. She became the first lady of Hoodbound.
Yeah.
And then like maybe a couple of weeks later, that's when I came onto the label and we started the Hoodbound Queens. It was me and her together in a group. Then Muscle had got a big house on Beattis and he had a lot of different artists. We had like 20 people staying in the house.
Oh, wow.
And he broke them off into groups and solo artists and stuff like that. So then we started growing up, becoming hoodbound. That's where hoodbound evolved from.
Yeah. What was your favorite memory from going through, I know it was long nights, restless nights. What has been like your favorite memory and also, something that you kind of have in your mind that you carry today?
When we went to Atlanta, me and Muscle, we went to go move down to Atlanta. And
Really?
yes. And I had a God forbid tragedy happened down there. I had a a van with my pictures and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Muscle had got done for me. We went down there and it was just so much love and so much like they was making me feel welcome there.
Yeah.
And then something had happened with our van. It had caught on fire down there.
Wow.
And I had to come back to Charlotte. And that's when I really just stopped doing music all over.
Really?
It just took my energy.
Yeah. It was just a lot dealing with, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot because I really liked staying down there. It was so much love, and I had a chance to branch off with my music away from Charlotte because that's when all the grouping up and everybody started to crab in the bucket stuff.
Right.
So we went down there and they just embraced me and gave me so much love. And I met so many people, so many opportunities. I had the best time in Atlanta.
Yes. Shout out Atlanta.
Yeah.
I love visiting Atlanta. I've never lived, but with the music scene, they support each other.
I lived down there for like 2, maybe 3 months. Every night from Monday to Sunday.
Man.
We were somewhere because people, they liked it, me, the look, and everything that I had going on. So I was getting invited out to everything they had going on.
Mm-hmm. So if right now, if you could go back in time, the day everything happened, what would you change?
I went to park my van by that dang on bush. It was like something that had like a lightning struck.
Yeah.
The power.
What?
Sun occurred down to the bushes and caught the bushes on fire. And my van was flammable. And Muscle had backed the van into the bush. And it caught the whole van on fire.
Oh, my
And so
God.
the people, they come knocking on everybody. They're like, fire, fire. And they knocked on our doors like, fire, fire. I looked out the door. It looked like it's snowing. I'm like, oh, man, I hope our van ain't on fire. And went out there, and that's what it was. And to this day, Muscle say he was just so frustrated. He took that thing right to the junkyard and junked it. But it was fixable.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really thinking.
Yeah.
And we could have just came home, got it fixed, and started back our journey. Because we were staying at the hotel until we found a place to stay.
Right.
That's what we went down there for. We had already been going back and forth. So we was like, just packed it up. I packed up all of my stuff and had it at the storage room in the hotel. Yeah. So just imagine.
You was ready. You was listening.
I was ready.
Yeah.
I had flyers, CDs, posters. I had my van, pop-up banners. I was going in the club looking like a straight up star. Yeah. I mean, you have seen my daughter when she be out.
Yeah.
So I was like her.
What?
We got that grind for her, from me, from the stuff that we did for me.
So how did that start? Because listen, I graduated marketing degree from West Ham State. So I love when people are good with marketing themselves.
Yes.
How did that start? Was Muscle a part of the marketing?
Muscle was behind, he was the mind and the muscle.
Really?
Yeah, he say, I still have, he ordered like 5,000 flyers, 5,000 posters. I still have all that stuff in my stores right now, stacked up in boxes.
Yeah.
Because he be thinking big.
Right.
Like even for my daughter, he ordered her a lot of stuff. He think big, and I still got cases of that. And I thinking like, Muscle, we don't need all. He like, you never know what's going to happen.
Yes.
He just think big. He sit down on his computer. He come up with ideas and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to miss that part of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you feel like now, when you look back and you see everything that you learned from Muscle, that I know you got to take your time. Do you feel like that's kind of going to push you to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. It is.
Yeah.
He left me a great foundation. Like everything all the tools is available to me. Everything that I need is right here in reach of my hand. So he definitely left me with all I got to do is just get my mind right. It's
the blueprint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He left me with the blueprint.
Yeah. And listen, take your time. Listen, don't rush nothing. Take your time. Because when you are taking that time to come back full force, you're going to come back full force like a bull. Yeah. For real. For real.
And I be feeling rushed some days, but then some days I'm be like, it just happened. Like, it takes time to get
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Definitely, definitely. Oh, girl, yes. All right, so bitch raw world. But yeah, shout out to Muscle, and I send my love and everything to you every chance that I get. But you are a very strong woman.
I hear that every day so much, but it takes a lot to be this person.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to get up and pull it together.
Yeah.
But I'm here, and I'm going to be here, and
Yeah.
just stay tuned for what's next.
Exactly. Because your daughter, I just saw that you posted that she performed at her school.
And I got to get that video. My phone's messing up.
Yeah.
I had a couple people in there that did record it. She did all right, but she could have did better.
Do you think that she was kind of nervous with just...
She was nervous.
Yeah.
She done performed in front of bigger crowds before.
Yeah.
And I think it was because she was younger and she had a whole team behind her. And she still had a team at her school that day. I had people, but she didn't know that everybody was there, because she was with her school and I through school. But she was acting real shy and I wasn't very pleased. But I'm glad she got a chance to do it.
Yeah.
Because her principal is the one that did that. And she seen her perform at the talent show.
Oh.
And she really liked it that. And she came to me and asked me, could she do it again? Because people didn't get a chance to see her.
Right.
She wanted the whole school to see her do it. So that's how that came about.
So, and we was going to skip, because I also have questions as well for your daughter. So, starting with her music, how did that come about? Is it because that she saw you was like, Mommy, I see what you're doing. I want to do that.
Yes, she definitely was interested because she was born into this.
Yeah.
At the time when she was born, she seen me in the studio. She been around me in the studio, but not like that. And I had went to the studio over at Zulu Studio one day and did a song and did the video. And she had got in the little video and was doing her little thing.
Yeah.
And from that point on, she just had the energy for it. And I came home one day and her and Muscle had came up with a song. Yeah. And then we took it from there.
That is dope.
Yeah, it's just started from one little song all the way up to winning. She won the Queen City Award before I could even win. Yeah. And like her first year, it took me 5-6 years to win one. Yeah. Won her first year because the grind was definitely there. The team, the brains, like we were more advanced.
Yeah.
When I was doing music up until now, while she's doing music.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Because she got your blood in her. So you already know.
Yeah. It's like she's so talented. Like she'll go in the studio and all I have to do is write the song. She'll hear her daddy. Well, we write the song. We used to write the songs together. She hear us writing and she hear us coming up with it. I teach her. She, of course, at the time she didn't know how to read. Yeah. I teach her the words, teach her the lyrics. She learn it. We make her learn it. Then we'll go in the studio and drop it.
Wow. And that's just off of just...
At 4 years, she was learning her whole verses and hooks.
Wow. Listen, shout out to you, boo. Because listen, that's what it takes when you can teach a child literally at 3-4 years old and just continue to develop with them.
Yes.
And it's crazy just to see, because I see little kids that were doing this. And I'm like, it's just crazy how time and everything, lessons and teaching something, touch a little spark of me, because I just had a daughter.
Yeah.
And, me and my baby, that we do music. Yeah. So it's like, I want her to be able to express herself as well. Like, you know what? So that's dope.
All you got to do is just teach her. I just knew her name and age and birthday and everything at 1 year old. She said her full name, birthday, and everything. So it's about how you teach your child. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Some people, they just have babies like, oh.
Right.
But no, you actually have to really teach them for them to know.
Right. And be hands-on.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you did.
Yep.
So what has been like your biggest challenge with, keeping her musically inclined?
Well, right now she is definitely, lately she has been ready to get back in the studio, but she have to show me. But before her daddy transition, we have been trying to get her in the studio. I done been to the studio. I done wasted money 2 times at the studio, but I don't like the way the song sound. And I'm a perfectionist. Yeah. When she get in there and record, I wanted to sound a certain way before we actually put it out or shoot a visual to it. So That's why I never put the songs out.
Right.
She done been to the studio. She done been to Zulu studio.
Yeah.
And where else did I take her? Oh, I had somebody to come over to my house because I had a studio at home.
Ooh.
And I had somebody come over there and record her. I didn't like neither one of the songs. So.
Yeah.
Now we're back to square one, and it's just me and her now. So I'm trying to get her a little bit more motivation. Like, you got to do this for your daddy.
Yeah.
And she is getting back to her. And when she started school, because, you know, she was doing music, she wasn't in school. So
Yeah.
we was able to travel and
Right.
focus mainly on music. When she got into school, it was just like a lot for her.
Yeah.
Trying to do both. And I think like being around her friends and stuff, that kind of killed her energy.
Really?
Yeah, she was a little shy.
Yeah.
But now that she see her friends support her and they like her and they look at her, everybody love her videos like she just did it yesterday. She got kids come up to her like, I love your videos. And she just be looking like shy and stuff. So I had to build her back up, let her know it's just me and you now. So lately I've been going to the studio. I take her to the studio with me and let her see the stuff that I do. So she been kind of sort of getting back to it.
Yeah.
Slowly. I don't want to rush her.
Right.
Like if you rush them, then she's going to feel like she's entitled to do this. I don't want her to feel like that.
Yeah.
I want her to do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her every day, you the one. You the chosen one.
Right. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Listen, because, and I just want you too, because I know you had a life and now you have to get used to a new one. So I know it takes time.
Yes, it definitely do.
Yeah, it'll definitely come up to, and I hope to see her one day handling these open mics with these kids coming up now, you know, and when you learn from a young age and you really, you know, put all that into that, it's gonna come.
Yes, it's definitely gonna come. Because she done did, like we done had Halloween parties for her, different kind of back to school stuff. So she know that she is somebody. She just gotta realize who she is.
Yeah.
And she only 9 years old. It takes time to find yourself.
Right.
Like even dealing with boys.
Yeah.
She don't know if she like boys. I'm not saying like she like girls.
Yeah.
I'm like, you a little girl. You supposed to like little boys.
Yeah.
She think because a little boy like her, it's nasty or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling her like they're gonna like you.
Right. Right.
There's nothing you can do about it. But
Right. Right. Listen, teach them young. Teach them young. Yeah, that's great. So going back to just everything that you've been through and just the music, Hoodbound, your life, if you could bring one thing back from that time, one vibe, one venue, one moment, what would it be?
definitely Hoodbound.
Yeah.
You already know Hoodbound and nightlife. I loved it. I had an opportunity to make so much money. Yeah, like I got an opportunity to meet so many different people. I even put my life on the line for this stuff. So yeah. Hoodbound is definitely one. I'm talking about Hoodbound the After Hours, not Hoodbound the music label. Yeah. Hoodbound the After Hours. I loved it.
Oh, I wish I could have really been submersed in that.
Yes,
like,
I would have loved it.
That one time, because I listened, the one thing I can't admit, I love me a good after hour.
Yes.
But that one time was just like, it was just everybody, it wasn't no bullshit.
No bullshit.
It was just fun.
Like you might get a couple mishaps. Of course, that's going to happen. But nobody never died on our watch. Maybe a couple people done got beat up. Maybe bun up, but it been broadcast on the news to where it'd be like, at a place Hoodbound. After I was like, the police hated Muscle so bad.
Really?
They hunted us down everywhere we was at. We could never have no peace. That's why we never stayed nowhere long. They go to the screams and telling the rent people everything.
What? They would, the police would?
They made Muscle sign an NDA that he wasn't going to do it no more. The fire department and the police.
What? Try to silence them.
Yes, they definitely tried to silence him.
Damn, man. I'm just kidding. Wait, no. Dang. So where did Hoodbound come from? From the name, the idea? Where did that?
Muscle?
Yeah.
Look, that's a question you have to ask Chezzy Boy and Muscle.
Yeah.
Came along the I ain't gonna say the second part, but it was more like a saying. Yeah. And he took it and turned it into his label like that. And Hoodbound, the After Hour, everything was just Hoodbound, no matter what it was.
Yeah, it's just Hoodbound.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So with Hoodbound, everything, how do you feel like in Charlotte it has influenced your style and career overall?
It influenced my style and career because they already know you step the hood bound, you better come correct. We flood hoods and make hoods drown.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's the thing. I was just, I had an interview with a few artists before. Like, it's so important to have a team.
Yes, a team is definitely needed.
Like, and it's hard to do it out here by yourself. So, like, just tell people what you feel like your opinion is with having a team, the importance of it.
The importance of a team is very important because you need a person. Like, one artist cannot do everything by this.
Right.
Of course, it takes money to make money. And if you're trying to make money in this music business, you definitely got to have some kind of funds behind it. You got to have a team behind it. You got to have, like, just support
Right.
behind it. And mainly, first and foremost, I want to tell every artist, you definitely can't worry about the next artist. Oh, that's a lot of Charlotte artists' downfall. They looking for fans in artists.
Right.
You can't go to an open mic and expect for everybody in there to be your fan because you come there every week and you rap.
Right.
I look for the regular person on Facebook to just sitting at home to be my fan.
Yeah.
The regular person walking down the street. Like, I got junkie fans.
Yeah.
Like, I got so many different kind of fans. So them the people that I look forward to being, supporters. That's
Right.
That's part of your team.
Right.
Everybody looking for other artists. You can't feed off another artist's plate. You
Right.
can't come up, especially if you're a solo artist with no team, nothing like that. You got to have a team. A team is very important.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, these artists will come to these events and then they perform and like, okay, I got a fan, but they don't network. You don't pull out your phone and follows nobody.
Never do. You got to do all of that.
Exactly. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things with Charlotte now because, like, if I go to an event, I'm following. See, I'm a Libra. I like to talk to everybody.
Yes.
I'm at least getting my goal is if I go to an event, I'm getting at least 2-3 people Instagram.
Yes.
Something because it's like.
That's something new I have to learn how to do. Instagram. I tell you, I'm not it. Every follow me on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm old school. We didn't have Instagram. We had Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook been out since back when when Hoodbound started evolving. That's when you had Facebook and YouTube. So back then, it wasn't no Instagram.
Right.
You had to go to Facebook or YouTube. You want to see your video, you got to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
You want to be friends with somebody, you get on Facebook.
Yeah.
So that's what I tell people. Go on my YouTube page.
Right. And I swear, I have to give you your kudos and everything because doing music back then where there was no social media and you having to put in that labor.
Yes.
It's a lot of people that's out here doing music now, these Lil Uzi, SoundCloud rappers. If they had to really get out here and print CDs, hand them out, a lot of people would not be doing music.
Well, we had a TV show too. We had Hoodbound TV.
Yeah.
Hoodbound TV was one of the most controversial, popular TV shows, and it came on. Muscle made sure it come on every Monday night while everybody was at home. He had a special slot that he used to get every time. So we showcase all the artists' videos and stuff on there, not just us. It was like other artists too. And every time we're in the club, he made sure he get a DVD burnt. He gonna play your videos in the club. Like, he made sure he put it in their face. That was the difference from Hoodbound and other people, because we used to put it in their face.
Right. And you can't be scared of that. Listen, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That real groundwork, what they say, boots on the ground now, that's really what that is.
I went from standing at the store selling my CDs. I know a lot of people will tell you that. Like, I used to literally be out here trapping my CDs. Like, that was my hustle there. That's like, when I was in Atlanta, that's how I ate.
Yeah.
Selling my CDs. I had a CD and a DVD. So you can't beat both of them for $10. Can't beat that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. See, you can learn a lot from people that just been through it.
Yes.
A lot of people were talking, me being older than people that I know, I like to listen.
Yes, because
learn.
If the internet crashed today, I swear a lot of artists gonna be messed up. And see, I come from the era, like, the Luck Bones, the Game Time Entertainments, the people like that. See,
Right.
we know how to get out here and be artists for real
Uh-huh.
versus the internet artists and
Right.
people want to be all on social media. We didn't come from that. We came from actually putting in the footwork, the groundwork, getting out here beating these streets. You know what I'm saying? So that makes the back era different from now.
I love it.
Yes.
Listen, so you've had to navigate a lot in your life while still showing up as an artist, as a mother, as a lover, as the anchor. What keeps you grounded now?
My baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly her, especially like dealing with the situation now. That definitely keep me grounded. And plus wanting a better life for myself because I done been out in the streets like doing all kind of crazy stuff. I come from Beattis 4, one of the grittiest hoods in Charlotte. So I done seen it all. So I want to be somebody who my mother wasn't. You know what I'm saying? My cousins and aunties wasn't. I want to be better than them at the age that they are, that I am now back when they were my age. I want to be better than them. So that just give me the motivation to be somebody, whether I'm just a motivator.
Yeah, that's facts. And what's a moment you feel like kind of that completely changed your way that you see success?
Having stuff. Yeah, being able to have stuff, being able to do what you want to do and not have to depend on nobody. Just having. Having made me laugh. I always had, we done had multiple, like so many businesses, many different things. So I done seen every avenue of life. So just having makes me really thrive. I don't want to be down. I don't want to be the lady on the corner. Like I look at people like I don't want to be like that.
Right.
And plus I got somebody else looking up to me, my daughter that needs me. So that just gives me the motivation.
Yeah. Ooh. Listen, I love that. I love that. So right now, us talking, if you could go back to your younger self, stepping in this thing for the first time, what would you tell her?
Chill it even harder.
Yeah.
And I go back and look at some of my old performance videos. I'm like, what was I? Oh my God.
You were evolving.
Yes, I was evolving, and Muscle always prepared me like for interviews. Like on my YouTube page, my YouTube date back all the way to 2000 and maybe I'll say 9, 10.
Yeah.
So I go back and look at all my old videos and stuff and just look at me and I'll be like, I see how I evolved growing up. But that also plays a part in my team, Muscle, like stuff like that. He'll just look at something like, Beta Sword, I want you to wear this or I want you to do that. And I just be like, okay. Yeah. I was just doing it. Yeah. He definitely was my motivation. It wasn't no with him.
Yeah. And never don't know. And I loved y'all bond. Even going out to events, seeing y'all, you see Muscle, you right there. You see you see Muscle. So you will always carry his legacy and shout his name. You do.
Definitely am.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. So what's next for you? What are you excited to create or release in 2026?
Well, 2026, I'm really trying to like get focused so I can go ahead and start shooting some more movies, like do some short films with Chaz and my daughter boutique. Like last year for her birthday, we opened up the boutique. The day of her birthday, I sold everything, so I never really been back in there since then. And it's her boutique. It's something that she can have. And that's what I want to teach her. So I'm just trying to build that back up, get myself back in the place that I need to be, build her back up, maybe drop a couple of little songs here and there. Yeah. I ain't trying to be no big time artist. I definitely is in me.
Yeah.
I'm just musically inclined. I've been like that since a little child.
Yeah. Like you say, you do it for you. So listen, I'm rooting for you. I'm a cheerleader. I don't even gotta say it 5 times as many times. I'm your cheerleader and I want you to soar because you deserve it.
I appreciate it.
And you definitely put the work in. You are definitely one of my top people on my list who I can say that I've seen personally that you do what you do.
Yes.
And you do it good.
And I'm glad for all the mistakes that I made or that we made along the road because I know what not to do.
Yeah.
You know, like different stuff that I know not to do. That's what really makes me the person that I am because I know what not to do. And I know what what's gonna benefit the situation.
Yeah.
If it don't make dollars, then it
Don't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite saying.
Yeah. Well, listen, y'all, this is just a little bit, but y'all need to tap in to Miss Beattis for right now, right now, right now. Where can they follow you? Where can they tap in with your daughter, her boutique, her music? Where can they tap in with y'all?
Well, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm sorry, but my name is Shatiri Dixon on Facebook. My Instagram is still, what is it?
MBF
Yeah.
still, yeah.
Like, I don't even know my Instagram. MBF Still Queen. Yeah, MBF Still Queen. And my daughter, she is Goddess_the Queen on Facebook. Goddess the Queen on all platforms. Goddess the Queen. DA. That is her real name. Goddess the Queen.
Yes. Hey. So one last thing. If you could give one piece of advice, if you could pick up a mic now in front of the whole Charlotte, what piece of advice or what one inspirational thing would you say? Anything?
I would tell them to keep their head on the cloud, keep their crown on the clouds.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, reach for your goals.
Yeah.
Do stuff that you never been able to do. You know, like, step outside your comfort zone. You got to just, like, it's a lot of stuff that I see. I be wanting to just reach out personally and tell the people, but can't tell nobody nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody consider stuff hating. So I don't know. I just sit back and observe now.
Yeah.
Usually I try to be a motivator and tell everybody. Now I just sit back and observe and say what I would do or what I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to tell the people, like, especially you artists. I'm going to always stress that. Please quit looking at these other artists
Yes.
as your friends. They are competition.
Yeah.
Everybody's food.
Exactly.
Like, no matter what. Like, of course, you got some people that's clicked up, and you can vibe with different people and do songs and tracks and projects with different people. But eventually, on down the line, it's going to be something that always. So focus on yourself, mainly. That's what a lot of people need to do. Focus on yourself. Build your fan base. Build your team up.
Ooh, listen, y'all, because that is a great piece of advice. And y'all heard it here first. Make sure you please tap in with Miss Beattis Ford, tap in with her daughter Goddess, tap in with the whole movement Hoodbound. Keep an eye out on the short films coming up. And they can hit you on Facebook if they want to be a part of the short
Hit
films.
me up on Facebook if you want to be a part of the short films. And I got one that's in the works now.
Yeah.
Just really trying to get my thoughts together.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. I don't know what the name of it's going to be.
Yeah.
But it's definitely coming real soon.
Hey, well, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of Let's Be Real, the podcast.
Shout out to Let's Be Real podcast.
Hey,
Classic Coco, Jazzy Green.
Hey, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Coco.
Of course, and we're working in the future. I'm definitely wanting to tap in with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if we do the female show. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you, like, we got females. Like, I got OG females that bring out verse with the new females. So it's a lot of us.
Man, that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, we out. It's Let's Be Real, the podcast.